Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to talk about Nano and why it's probably the best crypto out there for zero fee transactions. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you're interested in trading and would like to try the same exchange that I use, feel free to go ahead and check out the MEXC crypto exchange with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange because one, as you guys can clearly see, they've got extremely low fees. And hey, on top of that, for altcoin nerds such as myself, they've got over 1,500 different altcoins for people like me to be able to trade. And in addition to that, they do not require KYC. It is an option and you can do KYC if you want, but it is not required, all right? So guys, if you are not already familiar with Nano, you're going to be familiar after today's short video. But if I had to describe Nano in one line, in one sentence, it would be that Nano is pretty much a software that's designed to facilitate feeless transactions, which is why it just might be the best crypto out there for micropayments. But realistically though, the key to Nano's design is that each account has its own blockchain that simply only the owner can update. And to make a transaction, an account owner simply signs a transaction that updates their own ledger and broadcasts it pretty much out to the Nano network. And when Nano nodes see enough confirmations to validate, they independently deem the transactions as irreversible, okay? Which overall updates their copy of their ledger as well. And by doing things this way, you guys, Nano's design highly differentiates itself from other cryptos. And its blockchain does not keep a full record of its transactions either. Instead, the Nano blockchain simply tracks account balances and their associated transaction amounts. In comparison though, this is completely different from cryptos such as like Bitcoin and, Ethereum and stuff, where pretty much all transactions are recorded and batched into different blocks with, finite capacity. And the overall goal here is that, fees will incentivize, the continued operation of these blockchains, as nodes have to spend their resources to simply compete for the right to create blocks. However, you guys, Nano completely bypasses these traditional aspects of blockchain design, and instead, nodes simply vote on who gets to create blocks. And since this can occur at low to no cost, users do not need to pay to have transactions included in the Nano blockchain. It's pretty damn cool, to be honest with you, if you ask me. All right. Now, to wrap this short video up, the idea here is that these design trade-offs will encourage more transactions to be made on Nano, which would ultimately lead to more adoption of Nano's token in, use cases that require large volumes. So realistically here, you guys, Nano is pretty much set up for the long-term game here, especially for if widespread adoption ever happens. Because, realistically, to be able to, transact without fees on a blockchain like Nano, that is extremely useful in a widespread adoption scenario. So that pretty much does it for Nano that I can talk about from, a base layer here. But if any of you guys have questions about anything that I mentioned in this video regarding Nano, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter because, hey, quite frankly, I am there all the time throughout the day and stuff. But overall here, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a daily basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.